Alright guys, and I've got a League of Legends video for you today. I thought this was a pretty good League of Legends video that would be worth uploading. So any of you out there who are subscribed to me who like League of Legends, you might like this. If not, and you're not interested in this video, I do apologise. But yeah, let me talk to you a little bit about this. So this is basically a trolley team. League of Legends very meta oriented, the game. There's almost kind of certain rules you have to follow with certain champion picks to get the best out of them, so that if you're doing the ranked mode, you can do really well. So I am Aatrox support, and Chris is Brand AP bot carry. Normally you'd stick Brand in the middle somewhere. Sometimes he can be support, kind of a gimmicky thing where if you need to overpower the bottom lane, he can be useful. But mostly he's a mid laner where he just dominate the mid lane with his awesome firepowers and stuff. And Aatrox is usually played either top lane or jungle. Mostly jungle in the current meta because he's kind of fallen off top lane. He's not as good as he used to be. Yeah, so jungle or top is his main thing. He's not really much of a, you wouldn't really think to put him in the bot lane at all. But I decided to try it out because there is actually a couple of things in Aatrox's kit, his move kit, that actually suggests he'd be a decent support maybe. That's why I decided to try this out, because basically with Aatrox, his moves are the one that I've taken there, you can see that E there. I've taken Blades of Torment, which is basically a little long-ranged poke attack that slows down the enemy. Oh, and there's Chris doing his control free spam or whatever, and I'm doing it as well, just for some we're a troll team, so let's get the trolling moves out there. So yeah, I picked Blades of Torment for my first move because it's get some long range poke in lane so I can attack the enemy. Q is mainly the reason I thought he might be a good support, because you have Malphite support where his ultimate is he knocks people up into the air. So I thought maybe Aatrox could do it with his Q. I mean, it's not as good as Malphite's ultimate, but you can knock people up into the air, so it's pretty good CC. And with his E, which is the slow, it could be quite a good combo. And W, because Aatrox relies on lifesteal, because since his abilities cost him health as opposed to mana, because he's a manaless champ, he's going to be burning through his health quite a lot. So W is good just to attack the minions a little bit, get some life back. And yeah, Erdu, however you pronounce it, he's decided he wants to go for blue first. Normally you attack the froggy first to get to level 2 for the jungler, but he's decided he wants to just go straight for blue, so that's cool. And now he's going to go for the frog. So yeah, I mean, as a support you shouldn't really be attacking the minions at all, because it's up to the carry to set the pace of the how fast you're attacking the minions. But me and Chris are buddies, so he's cool with it. I just want to get some health back. So we've got a Sona and a Misfortune, which to begin with, that's not a good matchup for me because my attacks are all skill shot based, whereas Sona, all she has to do is press Q, and as long as you're within range, she'll get you. So not a good matchup for me. And Misfortune, pretty strong ADC at the moment in the current meta, so she's pretty strong. As you can see, I've already taken a shit ton of damage, and so's Chris. So yeah, we're not doing well at this point. Erdi is saying that he's lagging, so that's great. That's just what you need, when you've got a troll team going on. Oh, I should also add that the Nasus on our team, he was a guy that I met that day who I said, "Oh, do you want in on this match?" For a troll team sort of thing, and he said he'd do it, and he's basically doing a I don't flick to him enough, which is unfortunate to see what's going on, but he's doing an ADC build with Infinity Edge and Static Shiv and all that sort of thing. So yeah, Sona took a bit of turret damage there, so that's always nice. But yeah, we're still very we're being very pushed at the moment. What's going on here? Oh, I used my blood first. Yeah, I took blood first as my second ability. I should have taken Q really for that engage, the jump engage, but I really wanted to I had such low health. It was just I needed to lifesteal some health back, and it's kind of helped because I'm pretty much back to full health. Ward in the bush just in case Sona decides to go in there, and I've still got my vision ward. I want to put that in that that top bush. Oh, and I get the engage there. And we're gonna like take her out. Are we gonna get her? I can't remember whether we get her on this battle. It doesn't look like it. No, we don't. But yeah, that was pretty good. So we got a. Not only did we get a stun from Brand, but I also jumped on her, so she got like double stunned there. So that was pretty good. Like a lot of heavy CC going on there. So that was a pretty good trade. And I took a lot of damage, but I'm Aatrox, so I can just lifesteal that back. Like the relic shield, if you get the relic shield with the bloodlust strike, like you just like get so much health back. Like, well, at least for bot lane. Like, so I'm taking like fully defensive runes and masteries here. I've got Bond of Stone and like armor runes and stuff. So I'm not life stealing like crazy, but it's a night for like a bot lane support. I can get quite a lot of health back, considering. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that trade. So level 4, like everything's going well. I wasn't quite sure which ability to pick there. I've gone for E again, like the Blades of Torment, just to get like some extra poke damage on them. It's not really doing that much at the moment, because obviously I have no like AD, so I'm like doing like shit all damage to them. But yeah, still pushed. We're like just hanging in there. I've got another relic shield, little blue orb thing, ready to like lifesteal some more damage for me and Chris. Yep, not quite doing enough damage to them. But yep, got the relic shield bonus. Oh, Urdu's got first blood on Diana, so that's nice. He ganked the mid there. This bit kind of sucked here. Like, I was going for Misfortune and like Chris went for Sona because we were like, I'm writing a message now, basically asking who are we going to focus. I should have known to go for Sona really, because if the support is a healing character like Sona or Soraka, you usually focus them before the carry, because normally you'd focus on the marksman just to like, because they're the ones who do all the damage, so it's like we kill them first and then the support like can't really do anything. But because when you're up against a healing person, obviously if you're damaging the carry they can just heal them, so it's usually better to like go for them first. And also characters like Sona and Soraka, like these healing characters, are very squishy. So if you like, if you both like just jump straight on them, you can kill them so fast. It doesn't really like cost you. If you focused a tank like Leona, then it would be a problem because you'd be wasting so much time trying to kill her. But against Sona and Soraka, you can have them dead in like a few seconds if you just like unload your full kits on them. So yeah, we sent a little message to each other saying who we're going to focus. We've both agreed now, right, focusing Sona, so game on, we know what we're doing. I take a shit ton of damage there, like that was Sona's passive power chord there, so I'm looking like shit right now. So I definitely need to lifesteal some damage. Chris, I'm glad I was playing this with Chris as opposed to like some randomer, because Chris picks pretty much nothing but squishy champs, like whether it's marksman or mages or even support. He always picks like Soraka. I think he picked Leona a couple of times, but he mostly picks Soraka. So I know he's good with his squishies. He knows like not to overextend because you're like really vulnerable, and he's pretty good at getting kills too. So I'm glad that if I'm doing this stupid Aatrox set, oh, here we go. Yeah, that was good. Like we both just like, she was chasing after us, and then oh, get the double kill. I forgot that ended in a double. So that was really fucking good there. And we were like fucking like laughing in the chat section. So yeah, that was really good. Blades of Torment like slowed her down as she was chasing her. Brand did his like crazy shit, and then I just like fucking like jumped on her and like just fucking smashed that shit. So we got this Diana who's come to gank. I missed this time with my jump engage, but that's cool. We got 2 kills, so I don't need to get too greedy. Chris wants to go back to base, like partially because he's like running out of mana, but also because he's gonna have a shit ton of money now, getting a double kill. Oh, I get fucking smashed by Diana there, being a bit like of a clumsy arse, but I get away because I'm Aatrox. I can jump away from that shit. You may have noticed my summoner spells. Oh, well, by the way, I used exhaust as well to like help with that situation, so that's good. I've taken heal and exhaust. Oh, Misfortune's like attacking the turret there. That's not good. I like any excuse to not have to have flash, because it's like as you might have guessed, I'm quite like, oh, the meta, I don't want to do it, I want to do my own thing. And I mean, I do understand in a ranked match that it's quite important to stick to the meta a lot of times. You don't want to let your team down by picking stupid shit like Aatrox support. But for example, like Flash, most people pick Flash for their spell because being able to blink away, like when you're in trouble, or be able to blink to catch up to someone to kill them is like very important. It's pretty much the best spell in the game, really. Like that's the general consensus. But I like any excuse to like try other sets, like for the summoner spells. I picked Exhaust. Exhaust for a support is pretty important. Like that's what everybody does because like being able to weaken a carry, it basically like strips their stats down like a lot. So being able to do that like is really helpful to like get a kill. But I've decided to take heal instead of exhaust. Oh, my fucking jump like failed miserably there. I decided to take heal instead of flash, sorry, because Aatrox has a jump, so he can get away from trouble anyway, like if he needs to, as long as it's not on cooldown, of course. But Flash has a long ass cooldown anyway. But I thought heal would be better, like just in case like a fight's going on for a long time and I can heal both of us up. And it also gives you a speed boost as well, so I thought that would be quite helpful. I was half tempted to take teleport just so I can like get back to lane faster, but I thought heal would be more useful. So they're doing the dragon. It's only like we're not in the best position really, like to be starting a fight. I mean, we might have been able to win, but I didn't really feel like doing it because I had a feeling that like we were just gonna get like smashed to bits. Like in that situation, like the Akali was a little bit too like if we were all on the same side, we might have been able to do it. But I didn't really like the idea that we were on like opposite sides and like we didn't quite have any coordination there. So they got away with the dragon, but that's cool. So I've set up my vision ward in that top bush. Oh, Nasus has killed Cho'Gath, nice stuff. Set up a vision ward so that if anyone comes to gank us, it stays there indefinitely until it's destroyed. So wards are all good, and now Jax is here, so they're coming full ham on us. I jump away because I'm like pretty scared that I'm going to get smashed to bits, take a bit of Thunderlord's damage. So she does the LCS flash, which fails miserably. That Brand manages to stun her straight away. I get the kill, which is pretty bad. I shouldn't have done that. I think I had a bit of trolly adrenaline going on there. So yeah, I take one of those kills, but we win the fight, so that's good. Yeah, that's something that I would never do in a ranked game, by the way. Go for a kill. Oh, I've sent a little trolly message to the other team, like the hacks, because we're doing well with our stupid team. But yeah, in a ranked game, I'd never take a kill, unless I was in unless either I would have died if I didn't go full ham and fight at my best to get a kill, to save myself, or if I'm the only one who's around and I can get the kill. No, there's no one else to get the kill instead of me, because obviously, you get more money for getting the kill, rather than just being an assistant on the kill. But if there's no one around to get the kill, then obviously I'll take it. Or if I think that they're gonna get away if I don't go for it. So they're the only times where I'd go for a kill normally. But because this is just a trolley game, I'm just taking the piss a little bit here and there. So just me and Misfortune, I'm taking a little bit too much damage. So I'm and plus I've got quite a lot of money, so I think I go back to base here. Yeah, I do. Yeah. So Chris is back, ready to cover while just be there by himself while I buy some shit. What do I buy this time? Oh yeah, I've got enough money for Ivy Equinox now, so I can do some really good warding. And I decide to go for the Boots of Swiftness. Now I get told off for picking these boots sometimes in ranked games, but I almost always pick the Boots of Swiftness just because I really love just being because those boots basically give you the most speed out of all the boots, whether that not for out of combat, but boots of mobility give you more speed out of combat, but in combat those boots don't do anything, whereas the Boots of Swiftness have a good all-around multi-purpose. I get shit tons of speed basically, and I really love those boots for pretty much any character really. The only times I'll change boots is if a situation calls for it. If I need to do more damage, I might pick the Sorcerer's Shoes. If getting raped, then I'll take more defensive boots. Cho'Gath's killed Nasus, so his ADC Nasus isn't quite going so well, and he's done a little lull there. Unfortunately, I don't switch cameras, like I don't switch to the other lanes very much because I'm kind of concentrating on what we're doing here. But oh well. In the future, in future League videos, I'll make sure that I'm doing that sort of thing. So I'm like going full ham now because I've still got my Bloodwell passive, so it's like, why not? And we get a fucking double kill again. Brand's ult just bouncing between them all, just like completely annihilates them. So that's awesome. I'm trying to like lifesteal some health back because I've got that off the minions, but of course I have no like lifesteal or AD runes, so I'm doing shit all damage to those minions, not getting any health back. So I'm like, fuck that, I'll just run back like into the lane. I signal to be careful because I have a feeling that someone's on the way. Like, yeah, I saw Diana like on the map, and like Jax is here too, so that's not good. So yeah, we're going back to base now because why the hell not? Oh no, I decided to go and help because I can see that Ernie's in trouble. So Blades of Torment slow him down a bit. Diana's going to come in and like try and like smash us. Like I'm on quite low health, so it would be wise for her to attack me. But I jump on her, like she's like been stunned, and then like Ernie did something to her as well, so she's going to like take so much damage. I like go for the Jax. Like he's just gonna get away. Like you got the Diana, but then my Blades of Torment finished off the Jax. Like, so that's good. Like Chris saw the whole thing. He's like, lol, and I'm like trolling the other team. So flying away like a badass plane there. So that was awesome. I get the Fury enchantment. Like that's my favourite enchantment on the boots. Like again, like it's pretty much the one that I always take because I love that. Like after you've hit somebody, you get like that extra speed boost. Gives you an extra speed boost to either chase or like get away, like if you're doing a more like hit and run sort of thing. So love that enchantment. I'm deciding that I need to tank up a little bit because I am getting melted through. Like normally you build with Aatrox. If I'm going top with Aatrox, I normally pick like I'll take like a Blade of the Ruin King and Black Cleaver, and then after that I usually build like all tank because that's what he's good at. He's good at like tanking hits while like kind of like engage tank. Like smashing stuff to pieces. Well, that's what he does. So yeah, but without any tank, you can build like for damage if you're like winning like really well. Oh, that's another kill on the Misfortune there. Yeah. So that was awesome. Like Chris is totally like smashing through these guys. I'm like getting like 7 assists, which is pretty funny for Aatrox because normally the aim for Aatrox normally is to like get kills because he suffers a little bit from the LeBlanc syndrome where if he doesn't get kills he kind of falls off. So it's pretty funny that I'm getting like all these assists. So we're gonna go for the Sona. Like she manages to stun Brand, but I knock her up into the air and like his passive is gonna like take her out there. So that's like really funny. Like his ignite passive. So that's really good. And like, yep, passive for the win, good stuff. So I decide to go back to base. Like, I don't know why, I probably should have like stayed to be honest and like helped take the turret, but I decided I wanted to go back just to like get some more health. Like that was a terrible idea to go back to base. I don't know why I did. That was like a really bad decision. But I guess because this isn't a ranked game, it's just a normal game, I was thinking like, what the fuck. Oh, I decided to buy a sword actually, like a long sword, just to get my damage up a little bit because I am doing like shit all damage for like life stealing these minions and stuff. So, and also it's gonna like help with, like get us a bit more like he has all the magic damage, Brand has all the magic damage, and I'm like physical damage. So just to like get our like mixed damage up a little bit. Not really necessary, but I thought that'd be a good thing to do. So yeah, I'm just like clearing this wave because like, our turret's under threat, and there's not really kind of enough things to talk about at this point. I guess we're gonna aim to like take the turret now because like there's not really much else going on. Brand's signalling to be careful. Like so, oh, the Diana's about, right, and I think they want to go for dragon, I reckon, but like they're trying to like feel out what our plan is, whether we're going to go for the dragon or whether we're going to try and bait them. Urdy, as you can see up there, he's like going for the dragon anyway. Like, so I decided that this would be I'll back him up. I warding that. I can see that Misfortune and Sona are there. I'm just gonna let Urdy do his thing. He can like take the dragon by himself. Like, he's pretty strong at the moment. So I'm just gonna like keep these guys off. Like, oh, we smashed Sona to bits once again. Like, oh, I get the kill, like, because I'm a fucking douchebag. I should have let Chris get that one. But yeah, my ult's up, like, so I'm like flying around like a jet plane. I waste my heal there because I wanted to catch up. Well, Misfortune's like fucking blasting us away. We managed to get the Jaxpo, so that's cool. Diana's coming in. And this is me, like my passive gets activated. But Misfortune's like doesn't really seem to like be that concerned about me. But my dad, I was hoping that I could like kill the Misfortune here. Because I know that in a normal situation, if I'm playing like Aatrox normally, like I would have just been able to mash her to pieces like in a one-on-one fight. But obviously because I'm taking like support, I've got a support item and like my damage is terrible, and I've got like armor runes as opposed to damage runes. Like I'm just doing shit all damage, so she just kills me like really easily there. Really, maybe from full health I might have had a chance, but not with what I had. So that's so. They finally got me. 20 minutes in, 1 death. I'm quite happy with that. I mean, I like to play as tanks in general, so I'm used to being able to go like quite a long time without dying. But yeah, I'm still pleased with that. For a troll team, 20 minutes in, and I've only died once. I'm pretty content with that. And I've got 3 kills and 9 assists, so yeah, very good. I'm completely missing all the action here because I'm faffing around deciding what items I'm going to buy. I'm deciding to go for the Blade of the Ruined King, like, because that's pretty much, that's no matter what you do with Aatrox, it's pretty much like his most like important item. So yeah, Nasus is not having the best time. Like he's getting his turret like pretty much harassed. So I decided that I better like go and give him a hand. Oh, he gets hit by the Cho'Gath, and like he gets a bit of lifesteal, but he's not going to get away. He's been like ignited there. Cho'Gath's taken a lot of turret aggro there, so I'm thinking, yeah, I can definitely take this guy out. I've got my Massacre up, and I'm just going to jump on him here, and bam, that's Cho'Gath down. So that's good. Now I can see that the turret's got like fuck all damage, like until it's going to go down. And Chris is here to help me, so it's like, why don't we just take the turret for Nasus? But unfortunately, Jax is here, so that kind of sucks. So I need to like get out of there. But he's been stunned again, and Chris is gonna like just go mental. Yeah, he's fired off his ult and he's like stunned Brand, so like that's him down. So now that we've got him out of the way, we can like take this turret. Just like stealing a bit of health with the relic shield there. Like I've like taken a little bit of turret aggro, but yeah, the minions are within like a happy range. So now I'm just gonna like take this turret. Like, oh, Chris took to it actually, yeah, but good stuff, we got it. And oh, Chris has got red, the red buff, meaning that he like does extra burn damage, which with his passive, which already does that anyway, like he's going to be doing some great residual damage. Chris is pretty happy. This is amazing. So yeah, I'm building more Blade of the Ruined King related items there. Got some attack speed now and like more lifesteal, so that's good. My warding's not very good actually. I haven't really been warding that many bushes, and I haven't really done the sweeping lens. So yeah, I'm doing a pretty shitty job as a support. Apart from doing like my good engages and stuff like that, I'm doing a pretty shitty job of supporting actually. We've got a little chitter chat here where I'm talking about if I happened to go against the Callista like with this set, I'd probably be fucked, which is true because Callista is so hoppy. Like she can hop around all over the place, and all my attacks are like skill shot based, so she can like dodge all my shit quite easily. Oh, so we've got this Diana. I've got fucking hacks. Sonya's hourglass here. But I'm like, I want to like take out this Diana. Unfortunately, like everyone else has come and they're just gonna like fuck me up. So I've died again. So whoops. I kind of hoped that everyone would like back me up there, but I guess Chris is on pretty low health, and there were like 4 of them, so they didn't want to like join in. So fair enough. I'm kind of concerned that we're like quite a few of us like died, like that's like 3 of us dead at the same time, so I'm quite concerned. So I'm like, right, game time. So I'm obviously like deciding, right, I need to play a bit more seriously now instead of doing all these like stupid troll shite. So yeah, I decided to switch the camera for once, like be a good like knowing that I'm making this into a YouTube video, but that I decided to like actually show what action's going on. Nasus gets a kill, that's awesome, like with his like fucking AD set, but because he has no tank items, which is what you're supposed to do with him, like he just gets killed like really easily. So yeah, pretty much nothing to do here other than defend the turret. I go out a little bit because I'm Aatrox and I can get away with that shit. But everyone else has decided to come and back me up. Misfortune is almost within my jump range, but I pull out because I'm a little bit overextended and like they might be able to kill me. Because I don't have my Bloodwell passive where I can bring myself back to life. I've still got 95 seconds cooldown left on that, so wasn't feeling that one. Jax is at the bottom. Like I just saw him like at the bottom screen there. Like he's like pushing the bottom lane. And Misfortune like is following up on that. I've decided, right, we don't all need to be here really, so I'm gonna like go and put a stop to that shit. Akali like realizes what's going on. She's like following me as well. I'm not sure whether we actually make it in time for this. Nace is saying that his full AD is not a very good idea. We don't make it in time. Misfortune fucking gets away with it, but like we're here now. Akali's just gonna do a thing where and I like jump on her, and yeah, that's her down really easily. I realise I'm a little bit frivolous with my ultimate actually. I just pop it like pretty much all the time. Like when it's ready and we've got like an engage, I just use it. You don't always really need to do that, but I guess I just want that extra attack speed and like initial damage just to like make the kill a bit easier. I'm in blood price now. Like I've got my toggle skill just so I can damage the dragon, but I'm running out. My health was going down a bit, so now I need to like absorb more. No, being really fucking slow taking this dragon, they could have easily have like stolen that, but because I don't think we had any visual on Jax, so he could have like jumped in and totally stole that. But we got it, so that's cool. I think I need to go back to base. Because I think I can afford the Blade of the Ruined King now. Yeah, I can, so that's why I did that. A bad idea, Focus Brand got himself like killed there. Because Diana's presumably getting a bit stronger now, where she's pretty good. Late game, she gets really fucking strong, where she can like one shot carries like really well. So I decided, well, it's time for me to jump in and help out. Like, yeah, Urdu gets the kill there, which is good, and I'm like tanking hits because like Urdu's nearly dead, but like I'm starting to run out of health. But I've popped up my my ult once again, and and like Urdu comes to help. Like my Bloodwell passive gets there, and we did it. Bloodwell passive was bringing me back to life, and Urdu like managed to like get those kills. Nasus saw what was going on there, like thought it was hilarious. Chris also saw what was going on. That was really good. That's what Aatrox is really good for, like in general. Like, and I'm like acknowledging that fact as well. Like, just like he can peel that pretty well for people and turn a fight around by like tanking hits like a boss. Like, he's like really good for that sort of thing. He's fallen off a little bit in the meta for top lane at least, but I still pick him sometimes. Like, if like my fail-safe option for top lane is Cho'Gath, but if Cho'Gath gets banned, which he does sometimes, and like I'm in doubt of like what champion to pick, like I usually pick Aatrox because he's pretty much impossible to force out of lane because of his like crazy lifesteal and stuff like that. So he does struggle to like 1v1 a lot of champions. He's quite easily counterpicked, but even if he can't win a fight in top lane, he's pretty good. He's pretty good at like staying in lane at least. Like he has a lot of. He's pretty hard to like lose his. It's pretty hard for him to lose his lane. So I go back to base. Like I decided to get some more vision wards. I don't think I even used them because I'm doing like a fucking shitty job as a support. Cho'Gath's coming in, but we get the fucking Diana again, which is awesome. Like Urdu's like fucking up this thing, he gets the stun. We all get knocked up, which is annoying. Like, but Urdu's like not giving up. He's like, "Fuck you." I decide to get a jump. I decided to jump in, but like it doesn't quite work. But I think yeah, and Urdu gets like double stun there, and he decides to flash. to like try and get those kills. I was thinking of like going to back him up there, but I thought he was going to die like there, like regardless of whether I came in or not, because he was really overextended. So I decided to like leave him alone. I'm thinking that maybe I should have backed him up because like maybe we could have done something, but I was pretty sure he was like screwed either way there because he was going really ham. But it's all cool. We're down at bottom lane now. We've taken a turret. I'm trying to push this lane a bit. Like this Achilles doing like rather decently. For some reason, she's on a lower level than me as Aatrox support, and she's like been like solo laning, so that's weird. So Diana, I think it was Diana that we were chasing after. Yeah, it is. Diana's going to take mid. She realises we're coming at this point first, so she's like, "Fuck this! I'm out of here. I don't want to have to deal with this fucking annoying Aatrox who like keeps jumping on me." Urdu manages to stun her. I knock her up in the air again, and that's her fucked. So now we got Jax who's like pushing top lane, so Urdu like fucking running like mad to get him. Like, I don't even need to help this time. Like this Urdu's doing so fucking well, so like he's just like doesn't stand a chance. But Misfortune's pushing mid now. Like, oh, so all three of them are actually. Like we got like 3 people there, and like Chris is desperately trying to like fend them off himself. So Cho'Gath knocks me up in the air, of course. Like I'm doing a shitty job of dodging that shit. We need to like get this lane pushed. Like try and like we need to like start to win really. Like I mean we don't need to, but like the whole point in the game is not to like get the kills. The whole point is to take that, like get into their base and destroy their nexus. So should really start doing that, but we don't. Everyone's like gone off for the kills, and I for some reason went back to base again, even though I didn't really need to. But I got Dead Man's Plate, so I'm a little bit more tanky and normal defense, which is going to help with being able to deal with Jax and Misfortune. I decided to flip up the scoreboard here, though, and noticed that Jax actually isn't doing that well, so probably kind of unnecessary. But Misfortune's like still pretty strong, and so yeah, it's good to be able to tank her stuff. So the Sona's like really out of position there, like, but she set up her like little portal guys. But yeah, she's like fucked. I actually do a good job as a support and let Chris take the kill blow there. And then I just realised now that that was our portal. Chris is fucked, and I think I am too. Looking at the situation, yeah, they just totally melt me there. Like, because Diana's AP, so the Dead Man's Plate doesn't really help with her, and Cho'Gath's AP too, so they just completely fucked me up. And I'm presuming that Jax has a Rage Blade, because that's like a pretty overpowered item on him at the moment. Right, he's pretty broken at the moment. This Jax is doing pretty bad, but Jax is a pretty broken champ, so. But yeah, Rage Blade, it basically it makes his physical attacks also do magic damage, so they just like completely fuck me up. Like all three AP like madness going on there. So I'm telling the team that I'm building magic resistance, because like Chris is like, fucking hell, that Diana just like smashed me to bits. So I'm like, don't worry, I'll build some MR and like tank that shit a little bit better. Cho'Gath's getting pretty big. He's like he's starting to do quite well. A little bit of banter between me and Chris because he doesn't know what MR means, but of course he doesn't pick tanks. He always picks squishies. So that terminology is it. I mean, he does know really, but I'm just winding him up. Like, he pretty much never plays tanks with the exception of like Garen and Leona sometimes. So he has no. So like yeah, that's what that banter's all about there. So not much going on at the moment. Akali, I can see, is being chased by the Diana, gets killed. I'm doing a terrible job as a cameraman, like switching between that action. But presumably the Diana just like, yeah, judging by the oh my god, she just like used her full kit and just blew it to bits. Diana's chasing after Chris, I realise, and takes a fucking shit ton of damage. So I'm like, I've got to like try and put a stop to that at least. And yeah, Chris is coming to help, and we're gonna like try and do some good stuff here. Fucking Zhonya's hourglass like hacks, but Chris dies, but I managed to like get the kill at least. So good, bit of a revenge kill there, and that's good. We also took out the Sona. like Sona's like pretty much like no threat. Like when she's on her own, like anyone can like kind of like smash her to bits. Unless she's like doing like a mage set where she can be pretty powerful. The Cho'Gath's fucking huge now. Like I'm not sure if that's maximum stacks because I don't use that skin, but it looks like it would be. So he's going to be pretty hard to kill now. I get a fucking kill, like, and then we got this Jax as well, and then I get another kill. So I'm like, fuck this. Like, I'm just going for hacks now. And I get the Cho'Gath as well. Unfortunately, I didn't get a triple kill there, but I don't deserve one anyway. I'm a support. And that's cool. And now we're deciding it's time to win this fucking game. And like, so we take the base turret, and then we're going to take the inhibitor as well, and that's all good. Urdu wanted to take that bottom turret there, I just like noticed, but you can't, because you can't take the base turrets until all the other turrets in that lane are destroyed. So first things first, we got to like take this one. Sona's going to. She was thinking about putting a stop to it, then realising that there's 4 of us, and was like, fuck that, I'm out of here. No chance she stands on her own. Urdu's decided, like, don't worry guys, I'll tank this turret. There's no minions to tank the turret for us, but like there's 4 of us, so fuck it, we can do this shit. And we do, so that's all good. And like Urdu's gone straight for the inhibitor. Like they've got this fucking Diana again. She doesn't even get a chance to activate her Zhonya's this time. We'll just like pummel the crap out of her. Jax is doing his Jax thing, like Urdu's getting chased. He manages to flash away, which is good, and I've noticed that I'm getting like absolutely owned by these fucking other guys. So I get killed, but at least Urdu got away. The fucking Cho'Gath ate me. I was thinking I might have just gotten away, but like Cho'Gath's ultimate does true damage, and like I think he was at level 16 there. Yeah, level 16, so he's like hitting me for a lot of damage there, so like with his like where he eats me, so that's annoying. So it's just Urdu left, which is good. So it's a good thing he got away, otherwise there'd be nobody to like protect our turrets, although they are fairly pushed in all the lanes apart from top, so they can't really do anything anyway in that time where we're all on death cooldown. So what am I doing here? I'm like thinking, I think I'm feeling like need some fucking magic resistance, because Cho'Gath and Diana are just hitting me way too fucking hard. I think I decide like, because I'm like being a troll team, I'll sell the Vision Ward, and I'm like gonna go for like the Abyssal Scepter, like for magic resistance, and also some of like Aatrox's his Blades of Torments do both physical and magic damage scaling, and his ultimate does magic damage. So I'm thinking like that would be like it might be quite useful just to get some more magic damage for when I pop my ult on them, because when Aatrox pops his ult, he gets a little bit of damage on them. So we're going to chase after the Diana. Well, I am. Everyone else is like Urdu's jungling. But I'm like, I want to like go after this Diana, or at least push the lane back from whatever she does. Yeah, I guess I realised that I probably can't beat her in a one-on-one fight. So Gwen's taking that bug, but I'm like, I want to take out this Jax. So he decides to focus me, which is stupid, because like obviously I can just like steal my health back. Like, it's quite hard, and I'm like tanky now. He does shit all damage to me. I was thinking he might have been able to melt through me a little bit quicker than that. But he does like shit all damage to me there, so yeah, he definitely should have been ignoring me and going for like Chris. So I'm level 17 now, and I'm a higher level than both Akali and Brand. I don't know how. I guess because I've got 24 assists, so I'm like getting a lot of fucking money and like experience points. And I've been like pretty much where the action is. My blood well's up, which is good. I give a heal buff. I use heal. I don't need it, but I give it to Nasus just so he can like catch up with the Sona, and that really fucking. I'm not sure that necessarily mattered. Maybe like we would have caught up to her, but that really helped Nasus like catch up to her so he could do his like wither slow, and then like just smash it to bits. So that was awesome. Like nice. So I'm definitely glad that. I mean, I guess with Flash. Like I could have like got a bit closer, but like anyway, but like that heal was like really, that was pretty cool there. So yeah, pretty glad that I took that spell. I don't know what that was in regards to, like, oh Diana, because Diana's like, it looks like Diana's pushing But I didn't need to, so I actually missed out on the final slam because we've taken all the turrets now, so we can just take the Nexus. But I thought like Diana might try and like, there's no way she could have backdoored us in that time. But I wasn't sure how quickly we were going to be able to win there, so yeah, I went back. So yeah, we won that one. So Aatrox support, pretty fucking good. Well, probably not that good in ranked, but it was pretty funny for this game. And like we had like that brand AP bot who was like fucking smashing it. So yeah, pretty good stuff. Thanks for watching. I'll maybe do more of these videos in the future. Maybe show you some of the ranked games where I'm actually playing a little bit more meta appropriate. But yeah, that was fun. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.